Today we're back reading some more Choosing Beggars, possibly the most frustrating type of content ever. I'm trying to think if entitled parents are worse than Choosing Beggars, or if Choosing Beggars are more frustrating. Maybe they tie for the most annoying. But yeah guys, I hope you're doing amazing and I hope you're ready for some Choosing Beggars. I know I said yesterday that today I was going to read Nice Guys, but there wasn't quite enough on the subreddit yet. But hey, I'm not complaining, this is going to be so fun. And with that being said, enjoy guys. Does anyone have a car I can borrow for the week? My brakes were cut yesterday and my parents won't let me drive theirs because if something happens to theirs, then they don't have the money to purchase another. I do need to be able to smoke cigarettes in the vehicle I'd be borrowing. My mechanic is supposed to have my truck done Wednesday, but I said for the week just in case it takes him longer to fix it. And you expect people to want to do this? It's so funny that people think that anybody would be interested in this. Yeah, like this comment says, I always wonder what response these people expect. Do they expect their phone to buzz immediately with a, hey, you can totally borrow one of the most expensive things that I own? Sure, you can smoke in it if you'd like, totally fine. Just make sure that whoever has a hit out on you doesn't cut my brakes too. Need anything else while I come and deliver my car to ya? Yeah, like, oh my god, that sounds amazing. And the fact that they are worried that something's gonna happen to the car, that's not gonna make people want to lend you their car. This lady's subtly trying to manipulate me into delivering. For context, this is 10 pairs of baby pants for $5. She's in the same suburb as me, about a 4-minute drive away. The friend's place she mentioned is only 2 minutes away. If she had have asked me to deliver, I actually would have because she's so close, but I'm not playing into her game. Is this still available? Sold, please. Hi, all yours. When would you like to collect? Whereabouts are you? I'm in so-and-so suburb, but due to chemo not meant to drive. My granddaughter is 7 months. I'm on so-and-so street just off the main road. I'm in this street, not sure where that is. I can't do it today because I have the oncologist appointment and chemo this afternoon, but I can try Thursday or Friday. I just need to rest. But these would be perfect for, I think, her granddaughter. Yeah, Thursday or Friday is totally fine. Just let me know a time that suits when it's closer to then. Okay, thank you. Friends, do you know where so-and-so is? I'm at. I checked on Google Maps. It appears to be on the opposite side of the main road to me. Oh, okay. I can't pick up today. I don't have my car here. My friend picked me up. Okay. I was just asking. Sorry. If they're still there, can I get on Tuesday, please? Monday I can't because I have chemo and blood test tomorrow. So can I please pick up on Tuesday? I had my blood test this morning and back in bed, but can come Tuesday a friend will pick me up and take me. Not sure on time yet. Oh my god, how complicated. Like, oh, maybe we can do this day, but also, no, actually no. Maybe I can do this day, but also probably not. Yeah, this comment. Jesus H. Christ, lady. They're $5 pants. It's not worth draining the life out of someone for. Yeah, how bloody annoying. Like, I'm getting the feeling that you want me to deliver this. Could that possibly be right? I need a new babysitter. I leave for work around 2:30 p.m. and I get home at 11:40 p.m. Monday to Friday. I'd prefer it at my place if possible. I can't afford much on my own and I make too much to get assistance. What age group and what is the pay? He's only 4 months and I can't really pay too much, maybe only $5 an hour. I wish you luck. I don't honestly even know kiddos that babysit with that being per hour. I'd make sure to do backgrounds, honestly. 2 babies in daycare was my entire check aside from $100 per check, and that was 12 years ago. This is harsh, but I'm older and I get straight to the point. I wouldn't hire either one of you if the first thing out of your mouth is, what's the pay per hour? That could be the stupidest thing I've ever read. What are you talking about? You can bloody keep your $5 an hour with that attitude. Why? Your first question, or my first question, would be boy or girl? How old? What are you looking for in childcare cooking? Some one-to-one playing, teaching, easy lessons, interacting. The wage was casually mentioned, so you shouldn't have to ask. Okay, so I know they said they're older, but how old are you talking about? Because $5 an hour is not a wage. What do you even mean? I would always ask the pay right away because I wouldn't want to waste any more of the interviewer's time if the pay wasn't enough for my family to live off. It's a sign of mutual respect when both parties are upfront about needs. No, it's not. My question is, why do people put laughing emojis on these posts? There's nothing funny about a mum taking responsibility for the welfare of her child, no matter how difficult it is to accomplish. Wow, that was incredible. In an awful sort of way. Incredibly awful and out of touch as well. And the most annoying thing about people like this is they feel like they're doing everybody a favor. Like it would be an absolute honor for you to look after my children and accept $5 an hour. It's delusional. Hello, lovely people. We're looking for an AU pair or babysitter to join us in beautiful wonderful so-and-so for the winter, with the possibility to extend to all year. We're a young family with a 9-month-old baby daughter. After embracing the slow pace of life and adjusting to our new family dynamics, we, the parents, have begun to immerse ourselves back in our online business. Nestled on our picturesque land, we offer a place in our caravan during the tranquil winter months. As we start to focus a bit more on our professions, we need a compassionate individual to care for our baby for a few hours each day and assist with various tasks around the home. This might include walking the dog some days or preparing a meal on others, but the primary responsibility will be looking after our daughter. The ideal candidate would relish the peacefulness during the off-season, possess experience or a sincere passion for infant care, and align with a holistic lifestyle deeply rooted in slow living in nature. While most hours are in exchange for accommodation and meals, there are also some paid hours. Please contact me privately for more details on compensation. If a tranquil setting and a fulfilling caretaking role speak to you, this opportunity might just be your perfect fit. Did you ever live during winter in a caravan there? You'll need really efficient heating or learn how to defrost a baby, haha. Be careful, it's illegal to have people stay in caravans on your land. We saw someone be removed from there on a farmer's land when they registered at the school. If the child is registered at school, then I suppose the caravan is considered permanent residence. I wonder where baby sleeps. I can highly recommend this lovely family. Finding solutions for community living is much needed on this island as accommodation becomes out of reach for many. Caravan as payment for preparing meals, changing nappies, cleaning up after baby, cleaning house, doing garden, going to the shops, basically doing everything the woman of the house should be doing. Yeah, well, that's a bit of a gross comment, isn't it? What, you expect the woman of the house to do all of this? Yeah, like the title says, look after my kid, cook meals, and walk the dog in exchange for living in a frozen caravan with us? Yeah, sorry, but that doesn't sound very good. But yeah, no thanks, and stuff like this is going to attract the wrong sort of people. Yeah, like this comment says, the perfect opportunity for a bank robber looking to lie low until the heat is off. Maybe not a bank robber, but yeah, I got the same sort of vibe. Please refrain from commenting if you're not interested in the job. Hello, I'm looking for a long-term sitter at my house. Need to be available 2 to 4 days a week, $85 a day, paid on a twice-a-month basis. This is my current childcare payment schedule and what is configured into our budget. Well, it's better than $5 an hour, 8:15 a.m. up to 4:30 p.m. Depending on my schedule, it may be earlier than that. I have a almost 6-year-old in kindergarten who would need to be picked up from school, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. We have 1 cat. You must be able to accommodate 3 car seats. 1 is a booster for our 6-year-old, which can fit into a single row back seat. These will be provided. Oh, well, that's good that you didn't expect people to buy them. I would need help with some light housekeeping, cleaning up kids' messes, tidying up especially toys, dishes and vacuuming the living and dining when needed, and laundry occasionally. I run a small cleaning company and my schedule varies, but I will always need a minimum of 2 days a week, up to 4 days a week. I need someone to be here no later than 8:15 a.m. My husband is home each day around 4:30 p.m. I'll have a calendar I'll share with you so that you can see my schedule and days that you needed. I need someone that's reliable, organized, has childcare experience, and is knowledgeable in respectful childcare practices and development. The kids love being outside. We have a great backyard. The boys love getting dirty outside. I will occasionally want the kids to be taken to do fun activities so they're not stuck at home all day, especially when my daughter is home during school breaks. CPR certified, highly preferred. Valid driver's license and insurance required. Knowledge in or willing to learn about car seat safety required. Message me for questions and serious inquiries. Right, so it is better than $5 an hour, but it's not good. $85 a day to not be a babysitter to 1 kid, but it's $85 a day to be a babysitter to 3 kids, and also pretty much being a cleaner, and also do the laundry, and they want the kids to be taken out to do fun activities. All of that for $85 a day. You're trying to get somebody to do like 3 different jobs at the same time. And also, didn't they say they run a cleaning company? Like, I bet they're not doing it for this cheap. Yeah, that's so bad. I'm starving and I don't want to eat anything in the house. Can someone bring me some food? I won't be able to pay you. Thanks in advance. Oh my god. Get out of here with this. What are you talking about? Come on, bring me some food. I'm not going to pay you. And also, I have food in the house, but I'm not going to eat it. The bloody audacity. What do you want? I'll take a special steak and cheese and onion rings, please. Or a foot-long spicy Italian from Subway. Or as a last resort, Chick-fil-A. Number 1 meal with extra pickles, a cherry coke and a chocolate milkshake. Or all 3. I'm a big girl. A couple of pizzas too with pepperoni and sausage. Thanks. What? Yeah, once again, the bloody audacity. Are they joking or not? not. I genuinely feel like they're not joking, and that's so terrifying I can't even put it into words. Am I the a-hole for telling a woman at the park no? I recently picked up the hobby of crocheting. I've been going to the park to crochet because it's starting to feel nice out. Every day that I've been there, I've seen this woman and her daughter, who I'm assuming is around 9 or 10 years old. On their walk, the little girl stops to see how far along I've gotten in the scarf. She says it's pretty and keeps walking. Well, today they stop and the little girl says, I wish I could have a scarf. I ask her what color she'd like and I'll gladly make her one. She just so happens to want one in the color that I'm using and says, I want this one, talking about the one I'm working on. Unfortunately for her, I've been working on this scarf for someone important to me. I tell her, sorry hun, this one is for somebody else. I can start making you one tomorrow. Her mum says, that's okay, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you give it to a child. No. I look at her and say, I'll make her one, this one is for somebody else. She grabs her daughter by the arm and pulls her away from me and says, we don't need anything from you, biatch, and walked away. Should I have just let the kid have the scarf? Or does her mother lack manners? This isn't an actual question, is it? What the hell's wrong with people? What do you even say to somebody like that? Actually, you don't say anything, you walk away. Someone that says stuff like this is not worth your time. Like, yeah, what, you're a biatch because you can't make them one right now and you're not willing to give the one that you're making to them? I don't know how anybody could ever justify saying something like that to someone. That's so revolting. And also in front of your daughter as well. I am looking for a female roommate, female only. I have a house and a car and I'm looking for someone who wants to be a living girlfriend and wifey. You must be attractive and send me a few pictures. I'll reply with some pictures too. Tell me about yourself. Doesn't matter if you work or not, I can take care of you too. I'm cute, charming and funny. You won't be disappointed at all, I promise. Message me so we can talk and set up a showing and go from there. It's a first come first serve, so don't message me only once a day or every few days or weeks. Communication is key to who I choose, so hurry up and let's meet and live happily ever after. I am your fairy tale. XXO. Yeah, that's a bit rich, isn't it? I'm your fairy tale. Like, oh yeah, how amazing is this? What an incredible proposition. I'm sure there are going to be thousands of people lining up for this. So why do they feel like somebody would be interested in this? Because big shocker, no one's going to be interested in this. And the audacity to think that people are going to want this is so funny. I'm looking for a sitter starting January 2nd. Hours will be 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. I'm looking for a sitter near here. Pay would be $125 weekly. Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, like the top comment says, hell yeah, I'll let my boss know that I'm quitting tomorrow so I can get 3 hours of pay for a week of work. How are these people serious? Like for real, it doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so this one's a job listing for an executive administrative assistant. About the job, the ideal candidate will be responsible for a range of activities which will assist this organization's leadership. In this position, you should feel comfortable coordinating calendar appointments, managing communications, planning events and managing social media accounts as necessary. Responsibilities: coordinate and schedule calendar appointments, manage all incoming and outgoing communications, schedule travel, planning events, maintain and build relationships, research pricing, create itineraries, keep documentation of all activities performed, manage all social media accounts, qualifications, organized, detail-oriented, extroverted, ability to get on video Zoom calls with executives, ability to travel for potential events, ability to use direct sentence structures, no education required, but this position is strictly volunteer. You'll gain a breadth of experience that will be purposeful and exciting. Wow, okay. Direct versus indirect. Using indirect language means we talk around something without actually saying it directly. Example 1. Direct. Mary said, I'm going to the US next month. Indirect. Mary said that she was going to the US the following month. Yeah, the top comment. Direct. Mary said, I asked my landlord if he would take my breadth of experience for rent this month. Indirect. Mary's landlord said that Mary is getting evicted. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would be direct if you asked them to do this because they would say no. Meal train for soon-to-be new mama. I DM'd a casual acquaintance asking if she had a meal train where people can sign up to drop off meals to her after the baby's born. She said they'd chosen to sign up for a meal delivery service instead. A few weeks later, she posted that she has a meal train set up. It's all meals from restaurants with detailed directions on what to order from each place, and even included modifications to a few orders. Another slightly closer acquaintance posted asking for Grubhub/DoorDash gift cards as her meal train. I'd be happy to bake or cook, but it's kind of crazy to me that these ladies are asking for people to spend $40 to $60 per meal for them and their hubby. Yeah, what? So they're expecting this after they have their baby? The top comment says, what culture is this? I had a baby a year ago in Australia, and at most your in-laws or parents or aunts cook like a few meals. We definitely do not expect anyone to feed us like this. Yeah, and why do they expect it? Yeah, and also like this comment says, yeah, that's tacky as hell. Hi y'all, I have a big ask. Food. I have cancer and my family are in need of food. Unfortunately, we don't have the funds to purchase food. We don't have a vehicle to go to a food shelf to pick out food shelf food. We are in knowledge of all the food shelves available and we don't have children. Would any of you be able to share from your supply? We'll definitely appreciate and pay it forward as soon as possible. I thank you so much. Food restrictions. These are all a no. Perishable food or expired canned or frozen foods prior to 2023. Fish, pork, roast tenderloins, turkey roast tenderloins, or spicy flavored food, anything at all. No greasy food, no vegetable oil, corn oil, palm oils, no oils to cook with, no grounded packs of meat, no noodles, no canned or jars of tomato sauces and rice, boneless, skinless chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins, 3 to 5 pounds of boneless turkey or chicken, olive oil, medium blend ground coffee, Coca-Cola, chocolates and pumpkin pie with Cool Whip would be just too lovely and enjoyed. Please comment to me below and then we can message to coordinate. Please no negative comments. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wonder why they said please no negative comments. Is it maybe because they know they're being a little bit much? Definitely. Like this comment says, are you kidding me? They're in need of food and they're asking for Coke, no wood paneling and only modern furniture please. I used to work for an organisation that ran a housing assistance program. We paid all of the rent and part of the utilities for most people in the program, depending on income, which most of the clients don't have. We had a client whose landlord wouldn't renew his lease because, surprise, he didn't want to deal with the voucher program anymore. He ended up on the street for a while, but we found him another place eventually. It was really a great find in a cute little house on a really nice property in a good area. We made sure that he understood the expectations, one of them being that guests can't stay there for more than a week if they're not on the lease. Well, dude soon started having multiple cars in the driveway all the time, but worse, he cut down all of the homeowners' hydrangeas. They were mature, beautiful plants with gorgeous flowers, and it was even stipulated in the lease that he would check with the homeowner before making any changes. For some reason, he didn't think he was doing anything wrong, but they kicked him out, and I don't blame them. So he was back on the street, and we were busting our asses trying to find him a place. He rejected several, which is wild in itself, because it's incredibly difficult to find places that are within the federal limit of what we can pay. But the one that really boggled my mind, he said that he wouldn't live in a place that had wood paneling. There was another guy who moved from one apartment to another, and I don't know why, but he didn't have or didn't bring furniture, but he told us he needed pretty much everything. We found a consignment store that donated a couch, end tables, and some other stuff, and even offered to deliver. This guy wanted to see pictures of everything before they brought it. Nah, what? Because he didn't want anything that was too old or too ugly. Keep in mind, this was a consignment shop, not a Goodwill that'll sell stuff with stains and holes. We told the consignment store to forget it. He had a bed and a chair, and we told him to figure out the rest on his own, and he was pissed. Yeah, that could be the most infuriating one we've ever read. Like, what do you mean? You're getting upset at these people, and you're so ungrateful. They need to see pictures of the furniture that they're getting for free and freely delivered. Yeah, I feel like that's enough choosing beggars for today, guys. That was a beautifully infuriating episode, but we need to read something wholesome. I can't wait for this. All men in trade driving past houses that they worked on. See that house? I worked on that house. Yeah, how true is that? Like, it wouldn't be right if they didn't do this. Like, hey, I helped build that house. Or hey, I tiled the bathroom in that house. That's so oddly wholesome. A zombie walking in. Brains. A zombie! The undead! Which is it, zombie or undead? Maybe it's like raven and crow. Both mean the same. Actually, ravens and crows are quite different. Among other features, ravens are bigger. Cool. Do you know any more bird facts? And did you know cardinals cover themselves in ants? No one knows why. Wow, fascinating. That's so cute. A wholesome zombie. This is such a beautiful subreddit. This comic is by Chris Nash at Admiral Wonderboat. This happens when your camera's auto timer light happens to be a bright red dot. Oh, possibly the best photo ever. And the jack-o'-lanterns as well. They did a really good job on that pumpkin. But yeah, the kitty cat is so cute. And that's such a beautiful family photo. And on that note, I'm going to leave this episode there, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. And if you did and you want to see more Choosing Beggars, make sure you like and subscribe. And the comment of the day today goes to Thing1G. I love how Vincey just has a sixth sense that tells him today is an entitled parents day. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but sometimes it feels like an entitled parents or an am I the a-hole sort of day. Do you guys get that as well? It might just be that that's what I want to read on that day, but I feel like there is an actual feeling. Thank you guys so much for all your support. support. It means so much to me. Our community on the channel is growing every single day, and I'm so grateful to have you guys here. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new fun adventure, and I hope to see you then. Make sure you look after yourself and make sure you have a beautiful, amazing rest of your day. And you know what I'm about to say because I say it every single day. Bye!